And it looks like we are live. Right on, folks. You know what day it is. It's Feature Friday. I'm Kurt. We've got Chris Badgett with me today. We're with LifterLMS, and we're going to go over a feature that's released with LifterLMS called Cohorts. If you've never heard the term cohort before, or you've heard it and you're like, what the heck is a cohort? A cohort is simply a group of people taking content at the same time. So think of all the different ways that you would use this in online training. If you're a corporation and you have a new product and you have to train a whole bunch of people at the same time on how to use the new product, you would put them into the cohort and you would time that. This is perfect for schools, for businesses, universities. There's a ton of use cases. And I'd really like to kind of pass this over to Chris so he can show you a little bit about how it works. And then maybe we'll wrap it up for you and give you some more use case scenarios. Chris, have at it.
Awesome. Thanks, Kurt. So, like Kurt said, you can use cohorts in a lot of different ways. I think the easiest way to wrap your head around it is to think about the traditional school system like a university where you have a fall semester and a spring semester and a summer semester in whatever year. And each of those are a cohort, but then you can repeat the whole thing again the next year where you go through the semesters again. Or you may be using this for a product launch where you have a course that you launch 2 times a year, and you've got your spring cohort and your winter cohort or whatever. So just to demo how this works, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Business Mastery Summer Semester 2024 and make a Business Mastery Summer Semester 2025 cohort. So the way you do that in WordPress using Lifter LMS is you go into the back end here and you go to your courses. And once you're on your courses, you can see Business Mastery Summer 2024 right here. And there's this new cohort option you have here if you're using the Lifter LMS course cohorts add-on, which you can get individually or as part of the Infinity bundle. All you have to do is click that button, new cohort, and then we have a cohort setup wizard here to help you make sure you set it up and use all the options available. You don't have to use all the options, but it helps you kind of think through cohorts. So this cohort name is going to be Business Mastery Summer 2025. And I'm going to click Save and Continue. And then here's where we get into some of the options. So Lifter LMS has something called an enrollment period. So for example, we may want to set it up so that people can only enroll in this, let's say in the spring of 2025. So I'm not going to set the dates on this one, but I'm just showing you how to think about that. And let's say you close enrollment, at the beginning of the summer, because you don't want new students coming in while your 2025 summer cohort is going on. So that's what an enrollment time period is. Then next up, we have start and end dates for the course. So this is when people can actually access the content. So you could do exactly the same thing where this course is only available for people to access the content who enroll, during the summer of 2025 as an example. So I'm not going to set that on this one. I'm just going to go back and turn off the enrollment cohort on this one. And then I'm going to move forward to visibility. So what visibility is if you want to remove the cohort the previous cohort from your course catalog, which from the public, it doesn't mean the people that had access to it in the past. If you don't close the course time period, they can still access it, but that way you don't confuse your users by having multiple cohorts that they can choose from when those past cohorts have already kind of come and gone. So that's what visibility is. So you can close enrollment and hide the course that you created this cohort from, kind of the original course. I'm not going to do it in this case so you can get the visual of what the new cohort looks like. So I'm going to click Save and Continue. And then our course cohort, our new one, is ready to go. So we're going to jump over to that. And you can see now we have Business Mastery 2025. I may want to change the featured image to a new one like this, so it has 2025 on it. And essentially, I am good to go. So let's update that and go to the front of our website. And you can see here's our new course cohort, and I'm going to view that. And here we are. And just so you can kind of fully grasp the concept, I'm going to jump back over to the course catalog. And you can see here, we use this original course to create the new cohort from, which what this does is it's a huge time saver and allows you to basically use the same content, but you could go in and add your higher prices. You can adjust the settings. Maybe you have some new content you want to add to the new cohort as the subject matter or the topic or your examples in the course evolve. And that is a quick demo of how to do course cohorts in Lifter LMS. Back to you, Kurt.
Dude, that is awesome. And part of what I really get fired up about with cohorts was so many people asked for a feature that would do that, and then boom, there it is, right? And the use cases for me and the way to extend your money, because online courses is about building revenue and building a business, and the idea that you can take the same content and you can repurpose it and repurpose it and repurpose it and continually get better and better and better through your processes is, I just think it's really cool. And I like that you can keep the catalog clean, because one of the things about cloning courses over and over again is the maintenance on the back end to keep that catalog clean and keep it okay for your users and reduce friction.
Awesome. And that's it for this episode of Feature Friday. Let us know in the comments what you want to see another video about where we demo a feature of Lifter LMS. Smash that like button, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.
Right on.